So welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria and I do not know why this is so hard for me just to do an intro. Well, I'm leaving it. So let's get started because I've been pushing this for too long. I am currently 23 weeks pregnant. Let me show you my belly before I forget. My face. Okay, so this is my 23-week belly. I am loving my belly. I feel that it does look big for 23 weeks, but it's measuring fine. My last doctor's appointment, everything is going smoothly so far. I just want to mention I am going to do a video of my maternity haul. Let me say, no, yeah. I really just love this dress. This is from Old Navy. This was one of the first purchases I made, like one of the first clothing items, maternity items that I bought when I found out I was pregnant, and I couldn't wait to fit into it. And now I'm definitely fitting into it, and this is a size medium. I am 5 feet tall, and now I am 130 pounds, and this is how it fits me, like snug right on the belly. I do have other multiple colors. I even ordered more. This is a medium. I ordered 2 more in large, but I do want to do a maternity haul because I feel like now my belly is popping and I'm loving it. Let me just get comfortable. She is kicking right now, so I guess I'll just go straight from there. She started kicking really hard. I want to say I have been feeling her for a while, but she's been kicking like for almost 2 weeks, like really hard. But I love it. I just certain times, like when it's by my bladder, like I'll be like like, but besides that, like I love feeling her kick. And I want to say that I think I'm feeling her kick when I'm hungry or when I eat something, but that's not true. Like I just feel them randomly. I do not wake up in the middle of the night from kicks so far, so I hope it stays that way. And let's see what else. I will say, last weekend I was with my husband and we were driving, and there was a thunderstorm going on, and the kids were in the back, and I had my seatbelt on, of course, and it was pouring and thundering, and my husband was like being a cautious driver, like you couldn't even see of how hard it was raining, so he was just like really trying to focus. So I went to look back, like I was sitting, but I just went like this, and I screamed because it felt as if something just like, well, not something, obviously the baby like poked me, like, but it was from obviously from the inside. But everyone in the car got so scared because not only like is he trying to focus to drive, they didn't know what happened to me. And my response was like, I forgot I'm pregnant. And the baby just kicked me. But it was so hard, but it was funny. But at the same time, it was dangerous. But I was just like, oh boy. Because I know I'm pregnant, but it's not a constant thing on my mind. I guess, if you're doing something, you forget that you're pregnant. That I forget that I'm pregnant, and then I just feel that little jab, and sometimes I do get like, oh, I'm pregnant. But yeah, okay, so where shall we start? It is hot in here. I turned off the fan so I'll be able to hear, but I wanted to show you one of the things that I did buy for the baby, but I'm using it for the kitchen. But I think they have better ones. This is called the Govi, and it is 87 degrees in here. I haven't fully set it up, so it's not connected to my phone or anything. I just wanted to show you, like, I never had this for my son, and I was always paranoid, like, is he too cold, is he too hot? And then I'm like, oh, and I got this on Amazon Prime Day, which passed, and I think I got it for around $12. It's hot in here, that's the point of this. But I think I'm just going to buy another one because I do like it and it was affordable. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, but as you can see, I'm all over the place. So I just want to give an update of the lighting is changing because the sun's going down, but I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do this video. Let me see. So this will be from the last video I posted of my update. So this will be from my 16-week to 23 weeks pregnant update, pregnancy update. I have not been writing in this book as I wished I was. I was trying to organize it more now. I started putting the little sonogram pictures that I have. You know what? I didn't even, that's fine. I have it here. This was my 20-week anatomy scan picture, which I'll show you when I get there. Let's see, do I have anything first? Oh, and I started putting like putting the sonograms per weeks when they were doing sonograms. Let's see, week 16, do I even have anything? Oh, I do. So I started having Charlie horses, and they hurt, and they always happen in the middle of the night. And I just started doing, like, I did get them with my last pregnancy 11 years ago, and I'm getting them now. And now I am Googling, like, what could you do to stop Charlie horses? It says to keep yourself hydrated. I bought myself this big bottle of water bottle, and it's not really helping the Charlie horses. I am trying to drink this much water per day, but if I'm lucky, like I'll say I am probably drinking around 54 ounces of water per day. I'm trying, but this does help because I guess it helps keep track of how much I am drinking per day, but it's not really helping with the Charlie horses. So that's what I wrote for week 16, which is still happening till now. I no longer at week 16 have food aversions with chicken or coffee. Oh, so I wrote here week 16, I am feeling the baby move, but it wasn't kicks. It was just more of I will be cooking, and I will open the stove, like the heat will make the baby like shift all to one side, like all the way up, and it was, yeah. I wrote down what I am applying to my belly and to my skin. So as of yet, I have not gotten any new stretch marks, like the stretch marks that I had from my first pregnancy. So I really do not get the type of stretch marks where you could see it being red or dark or anything. It's more like light, like really like lighter than my skin color stretch marks. And after I had my son, my stomach just looked really like saggy in certain spots, like especially I think it was the left side. So that never went away, and the more I worked out, the saggier my, like I would look like if I looked like I had like a nice, I miss my like flat belly, but it will be a little bit of hanging skin. But I guess now with the belly, like everything is all like stretched out, so you don't see like that sagging skin anymore. Does that make sense? So that is what's going on there. I am applying the Palmer's Shea Butter lotion and the bio oil. So is it helping me right now? I've always applied lotion prior to being pregnant, so it's nothing really new to me. I'm just applying now the Palmer lotion and the bio oil. I mix it together, and sometimes I do apply almond oil. Sorry, someone's here and I get nervous. So let me just take a pause right there. They do say that stretch marks is genetics, and that in my case it is true, because my mother and my sister, they never had that type of stretch marks that I was talking about. I believe they're called like tiger stretch marks. They have the same exact type of stretch marks that I have, which is just like loose skin and like little lighter skin around the area where it's stretched. Like it does look like stretch marks, but it's just like lighter. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. Should I try to show my belly? Let me see if I could do it in a decent way, but the lighting isn't that great right now. Let me see. So this is my belly and all of its glory. So these are the stretch marks that I'm talking about. This area of my stomach before I was pregnant, it was just saggy, but now it's all stretched out. So these are new stretch marks. These are just the ones that I had before. And this is my belly button all popped out. And I used to have a belly button piercing. And yeah, this is what it looks like. And I love it. So yes, that is my belly. I would like to be, just be like wishful thinking this is as big as my belly is going to get, but it's not. I'm only halfway there. Another thing I wrote was my nipples got bigger. Like great. And at 16 weeks, they were very sensitive. So let's see. 17 weeks, I just wrote the same thing. I even just wrote same, everything that I'm using. I've been taking prenatal since I found out I was pregnant. Let me see. I did want to mention a test that I did that my doctor recommended for me to take. Let me find it. So I did get my results from the expanded carrier screening, where they test 283 genes, and I did come back positive with one thing. I'm not even going to try to butcher it. I am a carrier of this. And so the next step was that they had to test my husband. He came back negative for the 283 genetic testing, expanded carrier screening testing. So that means that the baby isn't at risk having what I came back positive with. So that was a relief, because you start Googling and everything, it's scary. So what is next? Week 18, I talked here. I was sitting in the car on my way to work, and you were moving a lot. So I'm still not feeling the pokes. I was just feeling the baby moving a lot. So it was, yeah. I'm able to eat everything again. I like eating salads again. This is week 18. Week 19, I didn't write anything. I just wrote down my weight, which was 123.4 pounds. And that's what I just wrote for week 19. For week 20th, so I went and I did the anatomy scan, and this is a picture of my little princess. That's okay. So this is her head and this is her butt. And it was just, she was like, I don't know, like, so cute. I'm so happy. What did I write for week 20? I didn't write anything. I just put that picture there. The anatomy scan came back. Everything was good. They were having a hard time trying to find not find the heart, but they were trying to get all the chambers of the heart, and she wasn't flipping. Let me open that test result up now. Hold on a second. Okay, so here it says it's called the US Fetal Maternal Evaluation Fetal Anatomy, and the note on this, before you open it, it says your ultrasound shows the baby is growing normally, and everything just looked good. Everything looked normal. The only thing that he did mention was something about the kidneys, slightly bigger, but it wasn't that it was so big that they should be worried. But he did mention that it was probably because the baby had to pee or was about to pee, urinate, and that in my next anatomy scan, which will be 30 weeks, they're going to measure it again, but that he was not concerned with that. But besides that, everything looked great. Like, it's just amazing, the technology of 11 years ago. It didn't look like this. Like, you see the spine, like the baby moving. They kept shaking my stomach a lot because they were trying to flip her. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I was looking, so my placenta, I forgot to ask this, but on the report it mentions this, I have an anterior placenta. So that's interesting, which means the placenta is in the front, not on the top, it's on the front, right? So yeah, so I'm very, I don't know, just seeing her was amazing. They confirmed that it was a girl. It's like, yeah. So then did I write anything? After that, I didn't write anything else. Oh, I did want to mention on week 18, they did blood work. At 18 weeks, they did blood works. The maternal serum AFP, which means high levels of AFP may suggest a developing baby has a neural tube defects such as spinal bifida. So another thing that you do and you're like, oh my god, is everything okay? Like, everything came back fine. So it's just like, I feel like I'm taking so many like tests, and it's like you're waiting to see if you pass, and so far everything's coming back good. So that came back fine. The AFP serum, my level was 47.1. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see what else we should talk about. So I was writing notes at work. So I was writing that my constipation went away, which is a lie, because when I came home today from work, I was so constipated. But before today, for a while, I was going regular, but I got constipated today. That I came rushing home from work, because it's like you feel it that it's there, and you're like, I just came rushing home. I took my Perlax, which is compared to Miralax, and it helped me. I think it helped me because it went right away. So I want to talk about my weight gain. So this is just like a reminder that everyone is different, and I do feel like I'm getting big, but I think that's just normal to feel this way because I am getting big. And so my first trimester, I didn't really gain anything. I only gained 1 pound, but my weight was going up and down, and that was because I was having morning sickness and I had lost of appetite. And then, you know, second trimester, food is tasting good again. And so far in my second trimester, which I still have 5 more weeks to go, I have gained 11 pounds. And I could freak out about it because when you start Googling like how much should you weigh, it says that you should only gain 12 pounds in the second trimester. I still have 5 more weeks. So I'm like, what are you gonna do? I just need to eat more healthier, but I'm not going to really stress like about my weight. I am going to stress about eating more healthier, of course. So yeah, that's my weight. And what else? My face. So I don't know if it's with the pregnancy, but I've been trying to change like my face routine, the products that I do use, because I did not know that you're supposed to change all your beauty products when you get pregnant because it could affect the baby, the ingredients in certain products. But when I was doing all my research, most of the products that I already had was good. But I did buy another product, but like for moisturizer and toner, because like over here I've been getting very dry and above my eyelids. But this isn't, I don't think this is due to pregnancy, because I would get it seasonal. Before pregnancy, I would get this once in a while, like, but I thought I only got it when it was cold. I'm not sure, but just my face is getting a little bit, like, it's getting dry and irritated, like around here and here. So it's the eczema that I probably have, and it comes and goes like little flare-ups. And my hips are very sore when I wake up in the morning. They just hurt. I'm just all aching. Like, I go to sleep on one side and then I have to wake up to go on the other side because that one side is just burning. And then I have to flip to the other side because then the other side is burning, and then you get a leg cramp, and then in between all those times you wake up to flip, you have to pee. So I am sleeping, but it's just not like a full straight hours. It's just like, I guess, 2 hours rest stops, and I guess it's just preparing me for when the baby's gonna be here. That's how it's going to be. I don't know, but I really think, because I didn't write anything after 20 weeks and I am now 23 weeks, and besides everything I mentioned, that is just everything that has happened. I did start my baby registry. My daughter Gina is going to put together a small baby shower for me, and I put a lot of diapers and wipes and just the things that I think are necessary. I didn't put clothing on it. I have to stop myself from buying clothes because, you know, they're so cute. I did buy a few little things, and that's it. I keep telling myself, don't buy anything until after the baby shower and you get what you need. So that's what I keep telling myself. But I did register on baby list, which they didn't have back then. I think I registered with my son at Babies R Us, but here there's no longer Babies R Us where I live in Queens, New York. In Long Island they have a Bye Bye Baby, but what I like about baby list is that they take all the stores, like, so let's say you put a car seat and they'll mention to you the prices of all these stores that you could buy them from, and which is the more affordable one, like which one has a lower price. Okay, so that is it. I hope this video was helpful, and I am happy. I'm just happy. And that's all I gotta talk about today. So see you next time. Bye.